The following video has been brought to you with limited commercial interruption by Internet Commercialism.
Hi there everyone, and welcome again to the Summer of Scarborough, where today I will be talking about how I became the biggest sensation on YouTube since Cheat TV. No, Steve, we've been over all this. You're not talking about anything, I am. Look, nobody wants to listen to you lecture like a boring science professor. Besides, this is my story, and it's my videos who got people to subscribe to your YouTube channel in the first place. Yeah, well, I'm the one who makes those videos with you, so off you go. I swear I can't do a thing with that boy. Steve DeMonster got his start on YouTube pretty much as a whim. By 2007, East Tennessee PBS had stopped doing on-air pledge drives for sound reasons, so there really wasn't much I was doing with Steve by that point. So since I'd already begun producing and uploading content with more on League later, I figured YouTube would provide me with a nice little outlet to do things with Steve. And what were those things? Well, in the beginning, I really didn't have much of an idea. Just whatever would happen to pop into my head, I would grab my camera and start taking. Whether he was doing something silly like running his own crooked virtual flea market. That's right, where you, the viewers at home watching this video on the wonderful invention that is YouTube, will get to explore some of the rare, unique, and possibly antique items that we have for sale. Lip syncing to a song for the sake of puppetry practice.
I've been laying here in my bed, yeah. The images of pretty thoughts running through my head.
Or even commenting on something newsworthy.
Wow, you mean to tell me all this time a survey had to be done just to prove to people that kids don't like clowns?
That was essentially what Steve's earliest YouTube ventures were like. Gradually though, Steve began to gain a small yet loyal and dedicated following to the point that just within months of his debut, his videos had collectively garnered a total of 10,000 views. And again, that's a pithy number according to YouTube these days, but back in those days, that was actually a very big deal. And needless to say, Steve was very happy about it.
10,000 views! And in just such a short time, too. Of course, it wouldn't have been possible without you guys, our friends and subscribers.
And of course, with Steve's growing following, it only stood to reason that he would get involved in interacting with his fans, whether it was by responding to messages and requests sent his way.
Dear Steve, I would like to see you do a video telling us what you thought about the Muppet Christmas special, Letters to Santa.
The letter to Santa! Oh, I mailed that out 4 months ago.
Kimmy wants to see Steve brush his teeth.
I gave my teeth a nice brushing, using my paintbrush and using a fine coating of that fluoride-free, safe-to-swallow, lead-based paint. There, Stevie! I would like to see you lift that chair over your body.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Steve, we think it'd be really cool if you would babysit Joe's pet rabbit, Tommy.
I don't suppose there's any chance you'll sit still and let me sit on you, is there?
Or accepting trending challenges.
I have decided to accept the Share the Laughter challenge, and this is the funniest joke I ever heard from Pee Wee Herman.
Over time, as not only Steve and his videos continued to grow in popularity, but also my tools and techniques continued to improve, the more that went into the making of these videos behind the scenes. What started out as minuscule and simplistic little videos gradually became far more elaborate and complicated productions. The overall attention to detail in the production process had to be planned far more meticulously, especially when it came to situations in which on-location filming had to take place, and time was not always of the essence. But I'm always up to new challenges when it comes to the things that I do with Steve.
Hey, talk about your limited commercial interruptions, huh?